Hi, my name is Yourgin, and I am a student of the UPOU Open University, taking up Doctor of Communication or DCOM. And I'd like to briefly talk to you about my personal thoughts on what the words information and communication mean to me. But before anything else, please give a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below for more videos on information and communication. Along with my colleagues, we are proud to present to you our own personal opinions about what we think of information and of communication. With that, let's proceed. For me, the terms information and communication are way too broad to understand. Even I myself still do not find a suitable, all-encompassing definition for each of those terms. But we have to understand that both these words are crucial in our everyday lives. These terms are things that we get to do or experience without us consciously knowing or thinking about it. In every activity that we do daily, we deal with information and we engage in communication. But how could we really understand the basic of it? Well, personally, I think the term information is a description. It's a narrative of an idea that pops up in our minds as we observe or perceive something. To me, it is a thought that explains an object that we see or a phenomenon that we experience. It deals with a bulk of words that we stuck in our minds whenever we grasp or understand a particular situation or scenario. It serves as an idea of how we describe or understand something. It's like a tag that we make up in our mind over an instance or an object. On the other hand, I personally think of communication as an expression. It's a manifestation of the information or the idea that we made up in our minds as we were able to observe or perceive something. To me, communication deals with sending a message by acting, speaking, or writing something, regardless of whether there is an intended recipient or none, to express the information that we have in mind, either for a deliberate purpose or none at all. You see, when you talk to a friend, or when you write a letter or email, or even when your body shivers due to cold weather without the intention of sharing what you feel to others, you communicate. When you respond to something that others tell you, when you lend your ears to listen to someone, you communicate. And when you simply sit around and do nothing, you actually communicate. You see, you're not alone, and others might see you, and whatever you do could be interpreted by others to mean something. As a human being, all that you do deals with communication. It's like there's no escape because as humans, it's our nature to communicate. Even our body parts communicate with one another in order to be functional. It's like bridging up components that are previously unknown to each other in order to do something or achieve something. And in between or in the process, you share information that is built upon your human understanding. So these two words, information and communication, are inevitable parts of our existence. Even animals deal with information and communication. Ants, for example, would tell others that they found some food somewhere, and then they communicate this information to other fellow ants for them to do their work of getting that food. On another note, we as humans could only get to understand how ants work based on the information that we have about them. We cannot completely speak their language as ants in the same way that they cannot speak our language as humans. Well, I think that's it for me. I hope I was able to share a piece of my own understanding of what the terms information and communication are. And I urge you to also watch the videos of my other classmates in this YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and have a good day.